A Sunday afternoon fire destroys a rural Mitchell home. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, several agencies responded yesterday afternoon to a reported house fire near the base of the Wildcat Hills south of Mitchell. Fortunately, there were no injuries. Mitchell Volunteer Fire was called just after 3 p.m. for a structure fire on Daggett Drive, calling for mutual aid upon arrival and indicating that the house was fully involved. At the scene, units from the Scotts Bluff and Scotts Bluff Rural Fire Departments were seen assisting, and the Scotts Bluff County Sheriff's Department and Valley Ambulance were also on hand. Mitchell Fire Chief John Werdeman says the home is a total loss, as the house was observed to have completely lost the roof structure and outside walls were blackened by smoke. Werdeman says neighbors alerted authorities to the fire, and fortunately the family was out of town at the time of the blaze. The cause is under investigation by the State Fire Marshal's office. However, Werdeman said the cause may have been related to space heaters in use inside the house. Well, New Year's Day is Wednesday, so we'll continue counting down our top stories of 2019. Coming in at our fifth biggest story of 2019 was the dedication ceremony of Gering High School's $24 million renovation and an expansion. Back in September, hundreds turned out to join students, teachers, and administrators for a ribbon-cutting ceremony and community celebration of the newly renovated Gering High School. Following a cornerstone laying ceremony by the Masonic Grand Lodge of Nebraska, the crowd was told by School Board President B.J. Peters that the future will see a lot of dividends from the $24 million spent on the project.
This is one of the most powerful instruments that a community can have in improving education. And we've got a way to sustain this community for a lot of years to come. And I'm so proud that I can say Gering made that investment.
Junior Kenny McFarland told those attending that the students and staff had a lot to handle during construction, but in the end, it was all worth it.
Despite those challenges, we can now look back and see that the process, while not perfect, was necessary and has paved the way for a brighter future for all Gering students. Today, as a junior, I look forward for having 2 more years here, and I can't wait to see the finished product. It really will only get better.
District Superintendent Bob Hastings said now more than ever, Gering students are positioned to be learners today and leaders tomorrow.
We wanted a state-of-the-art learning facility that had a great learning environment that was warm and open and welcome, and one that tied the old, rich traditions of our building with the new state-of-the-art facility.
And Bond Committee Chair Dr. Darrell Wills told them they should be very pleased with the final product.
As you tour this new school, I'm sure you'll feel the bulldog pride that all of us have had in seeing this come to fruition. And I hope that you will enjoy it for many years to come and see the benefit for the students, the faculty, and for our community. And in closing, I'd like to paraphrase Reese Witherspoon in the movie Legally Blonde. We did it!
Following the ceremony, those in attendance were treated to tours inside and a pep rally for homecoming. Well, straight ahead, the snowstorm has come and left, but is more snow on the horizon? Bill Boyer's in with your full week weather forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scotts Bluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
When you're Arby's, you can do certain things, like load roast beef and curly fries onto a sandwich. Add horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and cheddar cheese sauce on there. Sell them 2 for $6. And when you're Arby's, you can call it the Arbinator. Because if you aren't, Arbinator is a super strange name to just invent. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Clear skies across the region tonight. Temps fall down into the teens. It is going to be cool, but notice those winds come down a little bit overnight compared to where they were yesterday and today. So it'll be quieter, winds decreasing, but really it's going to be breezy most of the week and on into the weekend. And maybe some flurries around for the first day of 2020. They're not going to be very many, but a few isolated snow showers around. 31 yesterday after a morning low of 22 degrees. We did it. We topped we almost, I should say, topped the 20-inch mark. 1999, that's where we're going to end the year, as I don't see any more precip coming in. So close to that 20-inch mark. 4 1/4 and change above normal, and then about 1,300s below normal for the month. So again, December is going to be slightly drier than normal, but just so close to that 20-inch mark for the year. 22 in Denver right now. It's 7 in Laramie. 20s here across the Cornhusker State. Here's the colder air. Craig 6, Laramie 7, Rock Springs down to 7 degrees. Here in the immediate area we have 20s for most of us. 26s in Mullen and Valentine, 22 in Sidney and Kimball, 19 over in Cheyenne, 20 up in Lusk. Winds still a bit breezy in the 10 to 15 mile an hour range, so that's driving our wind chills down even colder into the single digits and low teens. So it is cold out there, even though it is sunny for the most part. And that's going to be our future cast over the next several hours. Clear skies, lots of stars tonight. That's going to help temps fall off a little bit. Lows are going to dip down into the upper single digits and low teens. Wouldn't be surprised to see a few upper single digits here on the map. We've got everybody in the low to mid teens overnight tonight. For tomorrow, we start the day with sunny skies. We're going to end the day with sunny skies and not much going on. All quiet on the weather front for New Year's Eve, the last day of 2019. Going to go out peacefully before things get a little bit more active, but really we don't have much going on over the next 7 days other than some breezes. Temperatures in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees, and maybe even a little better than that at 41 in Sidney tomorrow. All in all, a pretty quiet forecast. Clear, 14 tonight. For tomorrow, you'll notice those winds not quite as strong, 10 to 15. Highs maybe a bit better than today, into the upper 30s. And then time to get out the eye chart. Yeah, you'll see at the very bottom of that eye, that's perfect 2020 vision. Our New Year's forecast right now has us into the low 40s with mostly cloudy skies. Again, can't rule out a flurry or two. That's part of our 7-day forecast. You'll see 38 on Thursday, Friday in the low 30s, mid 40s on Saturday. And we're going to keep breezes around really for most of the week. Not overly windy, but certainly not calm and breezy at times in that 15 to 20, maybe 25 mile an hour range.
Behold the Arbinator. Behold the roast beef and cheddar cheese sauce. Behold the horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and curly fries. Beholding 2 of them for only $6. Arby's, we have the meats.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
Logos in Gering is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees, and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gering.
At TC and More in Scotts Bluff, we believe it's the little things that make your house a home. Start with home decor. Brighten up any room in your house with flags, wall decorations, and custom art pieces. Next, brighten up your wardrobe with clothing and accessories like jewelry and purses from the Myra collection. And remember, seniors and military members receive an additional 10% discount. Visit our website, tcandmore.com, and like us on Facebook, TC and More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scotts Bluff.
Welcome back. A Torrington man wanted for a shooting in Goshen County earlier this month is in custody in Scotts Bluff County. Jaden Redder was arrested Thursday night at a Henry residence and had been sought by authorities since the December 13th Torrington shooting, where 19-year-old Austin Peters sustained a single gunshot wound to his abdomen. Redder appeared in Scotts Bluff County Court on local charges of suspicion of possession of marijuana and drug paraphernalia, as well as a nationwide warrant with no bond for aggravated assault issued by Goshen County. In Wyoming, aggravated assault carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. Well, the Scotts Bluff Police Department is reminding residents about the city ordinance pertaining to the use of fireworks during the New Year holiday. Here in town, retailers are allowed to sell fireworks on December 29th, 30th, and 31st. However, people are only allowed to shoot off fireworks on December 31st, starting at 4:30 p.m. and until 12:30 a.m. New Year's Day. Captain Brian Wasson urges people to practice safety and to clear streets of debris following their use of fireworks. And a 64-year-old Douglas County man serving an 8 to 10-year prison sentence for a meth distribution charge has died. Mark Nielsen passed away Friday afternoon at the Bryan Medical Center West in Lincoln after being incarcerated at the Nebraska State Penitentiary. Nielsen is being treated for a medical condition, but the cause of death has yet to be determined. Whenever an inmate dies in custody of the Nebraska Department of Correctional Services, a grand jury is required to convene to conduct an investigation. Well, coming up after the break, Chris Cottrell in with his final sportscast of the year. I'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Hey Grandma, thanks for all the gifts.
Oh, I'm so glad you like them. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it.
Yeah, we are too.
Set timer for 15 minutes.
Mom, Dad, say hi to Grandma.
Hey,
Hi. Oh, miss you guys.
We're making your famous mashed potatoes.
Set the crock pot on high.
Wow, technology sure has changed.
Everyone, say hi to Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
When a strong, reliable network really counts, let our Allo family worry about the technology that keeps you connected.
The Mighty 3 has been known to move mountains, has been seen giving wild brush and tall grass the what for, and is not afraid to level a gravel driveway and finish a surface. The cab with heat and AC is not faint of heart either. You don't have an off-season. Neither do we.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
Weather now forcing adjustments for tournaments that were already postponed. GNAC on the horizon, plus some Husker basketball. The weather got in the way last week, and what remains starting to get in the way early this week. The Alliance Holiday Tournament now down to just 3 teams, with Ainsworth bowing out due to road conditions. So tonight, a girls and boys doubleheader for Alliance and Bridgeport, with the winners then moving on to play the Pine Bluffs teams tomorrow. Just doing whatever they can to play a few games here early this week due to some of this weather. Not sure how it'll eventually all play out or what it'll look like, but according to Sydney AD Mike Brockhouse, he emailed this morning and said that Ord would be a no-go for the Cabela's Holiday Tournament hosted there by Sydney High School. That tournament originally was supposed to be 2 4-team brackets. As of last check this morning, you see the team still hoping to get some games in. By the time you're seeing this, though, it very well may have changed dramatically as far as who's able to make it Sydney for games today or tomorrow. In talking to Shadron radio man Jeremy Anderson, he said Shadron girls head coach John McLean was preparing for both days still being on as planned for the Shadron Rotary Tournament. First round girls and boys doubleheaders still on for today, and then championship and consolation games all set for tomorrow. And it's also now GNAC week. The Scotts Bluff and Gering girls and boys teams will all trek east to Columbus for games Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll have 2 games on KMOR Thursday, the first and third games listed, and then the trail for the middle game with the Gering boys. Scotts Bluff, the 1 seed in the boys bracket, Hastings, the 2 seed, and the Scotts Bluff girls getting the 2 seed behind North Platte in that girls bracket. Let's get to a little college basketball right now. How about some Husker hoops from yesterday? The men closed out the non-conference with a 73-52 win over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. It was a poor shooting first half from downtown, but the Big Red able to bounce back from just 1 of 12 from deep. Hanif Cheatham led the team with 17 points, and head coach Fred Hoiberg said the body language and attitude much better than the North Dakota game.
Yeah, it was a big part of everything we talked about. And again, we try to simulate that in practice and put them in adverse situations, and put them in as many of those situations as possible. But nothing compares to that actual game time situation with the crowd in there, and every possession means something. So, for us to go out there and take positive steps, I thought early we had some great looks. We missed a couple easy layups. We missed some wide open threes, but we stayed in it. We stayed together. We kept guarding.
NU plays on Friday at home against Rutgers. They'll enter 1-1 right now in the Big Ten Conference. And Wyoming's got their bowl game coming up tomorrow. A little New Year's Eve action in Tucson against Georgia State, the Arizona Bowl, with a 2:30 Mountain Time kickoff tomorrow afternoon. That is the latest today from right here at the Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan's back to check the community calendar right after this on KNEB.TV.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for 2. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Did the extreme weather this summer do damage to your home? Call Roofing Plus today. Let Luke Shaneman and his team get your home back and family back to normal. Licensed and insured, call Roofing Plus today and Luke will get you scheduled for your free and easy inspection and see if you qualify for a new roof, siding, or gutters. The Roofing Plus team can be there in days, not months. Call Roofing Plus today, 308-440-6387.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver and a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today. Plus, all United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flight. Finally, while visiting Western Nebraska Regional Airport, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, as we continue to count down the top stories of the year, we'll wrap up tonight's newscast with our fourth biggest story of the year, which was the powerful hailstorm that hit the valley on August 15th. For several gut-wrenching minutes, golf ball and larger hail catapulted from the sky with a thunderous roar, and despite the brunt of it only lasting a few minutes, the damage was done. Hundreds, if not thousands, of vehicles in the Scotts Bluff area sustained damage ranging from body damage, cracked glass, to shattered windows. In the aftermath, the streets were littered with leaf remnants and hailstones, and countless buildings, trees, and crops that were in the path of destruction were hit as well. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back here tomorrow for the last newscast of 2019.